Welcome to a new episode of MjrCarnyx Metal Detecting. Today we have a very special metal detecting documentary about the Dutch World War II labor service. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the 3000 subscriber mark, which we hit past week. Really happy, and I hope I can enjoy you in the future with beautiful videos and finds. Thanks so much. So this episode is about the Dutch labor service, or the Nederlandse Arbeidsdienst. It was an organization that was at first a voluntary organization and later during the war a mandatory organization based upon the German Rijksarbeidsdienst. On the 27th of June 1940, Arthur Seyss-Inquart, who was an Austrian Nazi and the Rijkschancellor of the occupied Netherlands, constructed the Dutch labor service. He did this to dismantle the remaining forces of the Dutch army and to prevent unemployment of those soldiers. At first the organization was politically neutral, but later on in the war the Nazi influence started to rise nonetheless. The motto of the Dutch labor service was "Ik dien", or "I serve" in English. This motto occurred in their logo of a shovel flanked by weeds as to resemble the Rijksarbeidsdienst. The men who volunteered or were drafted were trained to work and help in Dutch agriculture, dig canals and build roads. The women who volunteered or were drafted helped the elderly on the field or worked for the nut camps to prepare food. They had their own separate organization called the ADM, Arbeidsdienst voor Meisjes, or translated Labor Service for Girls. With all this information and so much more, a couple of friends and I researched possible locations and ventured out to find evidence of the NAT and ADM camps, and I can tell you, we did succeed. The first thing I want to address, and also the first thing we encountered in the field, is a dump pit full of Dutch labor service porcelain. Due to research up front, I knew there were three types of porcelain stems the NAD used. One with only NAD on the bottom, one with a red logo from the Centraal Kantinebeheer, Central Canteen Management, and one with a green logo with a triskel, presumably used by the ADM. We managed to find loads of porcelain pieces containing all three of them, even with an extra stem. I also managed to piece together some of the parts back to their original forms, and this I will show at the end of this part. Welcome to 2021. It's the new year for you guys. We're still in the old year, but this video will be coming very late. Wow! Today I'm together with Mr. Wardigger. I did a lot of research to get this place. Looking for the Dutch version of the Rijksarbeidsdienst, and boy oh boy, we found a huge dump. Not very good stuff yet, so Insignias, but it wouldn't be me if we didn't found the evidence. Look at this, guys, look at this. A bottle of Sylvic Rin or something like that, something for your hair. A nice plate with 1941 Maastricht. And look at that, Tana with just shoe polish. This piece Wardigger just pulled out, very nice. Nederlandse Arbeidsdienst, Dutch Arbeidsdienst, very cool. And this piece I got in the beginning, which means Ik dien, I serve, with the triskel and the laurels. So freaking awesome, you guys know I love this stuff. Woohoo! Oh yeah, guys, I'm back again in the woods today. I'm alone, at least for the first part. Yeah, first find is in. Yeah, buddy. Woohoo! NAD, Nederlandse Arbeidsdienst, or Nederlandse Arbeidsdienst. Woohoo! I'm happy. Today is successful. Woohoo! Ooh, I'm so close. I am so close. You know, I've done loads of research, obviously, and you know, we found this one already. The stamp, and yeah, it's a very nice stamp. And we also got the Ik dien, which was from the last time, the green with the Triskel. Hope to find the other part today, but yeah, we almost got the third and last stamp. Wow. AD you can still see, which is Arbeidsdienst. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I hope I can find it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, I found it. Look at this, guys. This was the missing piece. You can see Terra Nova, Maastricht. And you can see Nederlandse Arbeidsdienst. Centraal Kantinebeheer, which means Dutch Arbeidsdienst. Central Canteen Management. Wow, and here in the shovel you can see Ik dien, I serve. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. I am very, very, very happy. Oh, and another ooh, and another ooh, yeah. Wow. Even the plate beneath the cup. Wow. Look at that logo. Oh man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Wow. Just seconds after I got the cup. Terra Nova. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm so happy with this. It is absolutely amazing. Alright guys, another day in paradise. I'm together with Mr. Emmy, Mr. Wardigger. Just pulled this beauty out. I'm so happy. Another cup from the Central Canteen Management. No stamp on the back, which is really strange. But here you go, man. The beautiful, beautiful Ik dien, I serve stamp on the porcelain. Woohoo! Oh, oh yeah, guys. Yeah, I managed to find it. For sure. Boom! Haha, that's the last stamp we missed. And as you can remember, for me it's a couple of weeks ago, but for you it's this video. I found a piece of it, like this part from the cup. This is actually from the plate. Ik dien with the Triskel. Right guys, Mr. ME has a nice plate over there, maybe. So let's check it out. We haven't seen any stamps yet, but it sure as hell looks like round. It's still stuck. Oh yeah, an 80. Nice. Oh, it's stuck as hell, man. Ah, there it comes. Wow, nice. That is a nice find, man, for sure. So, as you can see, we have found 3 types of porcelain. The last one ME just found with the NAD on the bottom was actually a huge ball, as you can see here. I pieced it back together, but I am still missing some parts. I hope I can find these in the future. The second stamp was of the beautiful, beautiful Central Canteen Management. Oh dearie me, we got a few of them. So nice. And the last one with the Triskel was the logo of the ADM. We also got a few of these. So all in all, a huge pile of porcelain with some nice stamps and the potential to be put back together again. The last thing I want to show you is a stamp we actually found by cleaning the relics at home. This is a plate where it says RGTR, a gorgeous logo of a helmet with a shovel and a pickaxe, SROG. This plate was actually from the Regiment Genietroepen School voor Reserveofficieren, or in English, Pioneer Regiment School for Reserve Officers. It is a very, very unique and amazing find for sure. The next part is about music. Music played a big part in the war and in the armies. It was used as entertainment during parades, to occupy the mind when free of work, etc. For the NAD, it was also a big part of everyday life. My mates managed to find some amazing evidence to support this. First find we want to show you is a very crazy looking item you would, if you don't know it, never associate it with music. It is actually the sheet holder of a trumpet, for example, as you can see here. So incredibly incredibly strange, but so awesome at the same time. The second find we want to show you is a bit more recognizable. We split it in two parts. First we found what seems to be an odd buckle. But later on we found out that it's actually a buckle on the belt of an army drummer. This buckle held the sticks to drum with. And then, lastly, as you can probably guess, the drum itself. It is so freaking awesome, you cannot imagine it. It's just a piece of round zinc with some rusty stuff on top, but my god, the history attached to it and the rarity of this find takes my breath away. It is a flat drum model 1865, and who would have thought we would find it here? So awesome. The next part is about a few personal items. Items that have some sort of attachment other than purely military, with a few exceptions due to no other category to put them in. We start off with some of the buttons we found on the campground. At first we didn't even recognize they were from the NAD uniform, so I didn't film it on site. But still a very nice find and confirmation that we were at the right spot. Later on we also found the smaller version of it, as you can see here and here. We also found coins, which the soldiers used for playing cards. All of them are 1 cent zinc coins from the Netherlands, mostly 1942. During one of the sessions I also came across this funny trench art piece. An NAD soldier bended this piece of zinc into a heart shape. These finds may look like nothing, but it's definitely one of a kind. That is why it is absolutely amazing. My mate Wardigger also managed to find an aluminum Christian cross, definitely used by the local soldiers here. Last but not least, I want to show an overall view of the items we found in the dump pits and on the location. For example, loads of steel heels and steel toes for the military boots, glass bottles for hair products, perfume, shoe polish, combs, even pieces of a uniform. An absolute gorgeous recap of all the personal items we found. Due to the extensive research we did, we managed to figure out a few of the insignias that the NAD wore on their uniforms and in their daily life. For example, the color emblems, the sport badges, the brooches of the ADM. Although my goal was to find evidence of this, I actually did not. But luckily, one of my mates was fortunate enough to find not only one, but 2 parts of the NAD color insignia. I am really, but positively jealous about his gorgeous finds. Next to that, I also want to address part of the activities the NAD performed. One of them was the Dutch equivalent of the German Winterhilfswerke, called the Winterhulp Nederland. This activity was to raise money for the less fortunate in the country by selling all kinds of gimmicks, pins, etc. One of the guys actually managed to find 2 beautiful pins from this activity. Therefore I want to address it as an insignia, because it was worn on a shirt for example, and to show that they donated to the cause. Weaponry was not really a thing for the NAD. It has been known that they sometimes practiced with it, but most of the time the activities for the NAD soldiers was to build roads, fortifications or help out on the field. For the troops that were sent to the Eastern Front, it was, on the other hand, regular to be able to shoot with a rifle. So all in all, weaponry was used, but not on a large scale, or part of the basic activities. On the campsites we visited, we actually did find evidence of weaponry. Between small discharge calibers of the war, in this particular camp the Dutch underground actually captured the camp on Dolle Dinsdag, the day when the entire country thought the Allies would liberate it, so some fighting has definitely been done. The first evidence we find of this, besides the lingering shell casings, was a copper German 20mm anti-aircraft cartridge. A very nice find in metal detecting terms. On the same session I also managed to find a dump full of unfired German MG munition, probably for the MG42 or the MG34. Also a remnant of possible training, a gem during fighting or otherwise. Still it tells a tale. Last but not least, I want to show you a very unexpected but absolutely gobsmacking find I did. This find was actually in the dump pit where we found all the porcelain and the glass. Totally unexpected, but well worth the watch and the wait. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, holy hell. Oh, yeah. It fell back in the hole. I already saw it. Oh man, I'm shaking. This is incredible, guys. This is absolute madness, dude. This is madness. Look at this. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. Do you know the shape? I'll show you the back. I'll show you the back. You know this shape. You know this shape. Those are prongs. Bam! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god. That's a German Deutsche Jungvolk belt buckle, and I found one already. I did not expect this. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm gonna tell my mate, he's going insane.
I was way too excited to talk. I wanted to share the buckle with my mate so badly I stopped recording. Nothing to worry, I think you got how excited I was. Well, this was the last find of this small World War II metal detecting documentary. I want to thank my mates Wardigger, ME and Afterwardiggers for helping me out. In special, I want to give a huge thanks to my mates who want to remain anonymous. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a comment. If not, do as you like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.